Guys, I am so excited to share with you these news, these updates. There's so many new things happening with System.io, so I'm gonna jump onto my screen. It's a Wednesday. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, here I am. Welcome to another video. My name is David Pinto. They also call me TipsWithDav. I'm excited. Honestly, I'm really excited because it's a Wednesday. And kind of I geek out on a Wednesday to talk about the different tools and systems that I use personally when it comes to AI and different things that are there. And it's funny because I just made kind of a video on the features of System.io a couple of weeks ago, and now more and more updates are happening on a frequent basis, which are just surprising me and getting me in a pumped up mood. I'm apologizing if my nose is a little also stuffed up right now because I do have allergies. Not sure why everything's happening, but I just want to make these videos, so that's why I'm here out there and letting you guys know. If you're joining me for the first time on my channel, guys, I'm an affiliate marketer. I follow this step-by-step strategy. It's shared in the description of this video. We'll find a link to Affiliate Marketing Essentials, which is the course that I talk about the strategy. And where I leverage System.io in the first place is step number 2, which basically has my entire sales process done. The course that I have is created on System.io itself, and so I use it as a landing page builder, System.io landing page builder. I use it as a System.io course creator, and so on and so forth. All of the features that are available, pretty much including email marketing and everything else, I use System.io. Now, it is not available everywhere for everybody to implement in different systems and different things that they're doing. That's fine. I basically use it as my core hub, my space. In fact, I want to show you guys today. I'll just give you guys a snippet of it, but I have my own affiliate, review website that I will be posting blog articles and everything else. In fact, I'll link that below, and you guys can see I've added like 6 articles. So let me, if I just go and show you guys on the left hand side, here is my about section, and you can see my entire about section. This is all built in System.io, guys. Guess what? This is all built in System.io. If you go to learn right here, you can see my tools, my YouTube channel, obviously the programs that I'm in, and so on and so forth. And then you can go to my blog, and the blog, I have already posted 6 articles, and I will be posting much more in the future. But all of this is, you can see how it's become my hub, System.io. So I'm speaking from a space of, I use this tool on a daily basis. Okay, I'm not here just to promote it. I wanted to show you guys the features, the changes, the updates that are there. Now, in the description of this video, there are also going to be links to the, if you want to get System.io, yes, they're affiliate links. So in case you do decide to go on one of the paid plans, which I 100% recommend that you do, because it just costs you $17 a month to be on the paid plan. It's one of the most affordable tools and software out there to get all of this access. Then the links are in the description, and I will also leave a link in the pinned comment. So let's get into it. Let's get into this video. I want to share with you guys the new updates on the platform itself. But something that I was doing, so as I was creating this blog and as I was doing these blog posts and everything else, suddenly I realized that the editor has had an upgrade. So let me show you guys. If you go to the website page right here, so System.io, guys, in a nutshell, is a funnel builder. It's a tool that does everything for you. So their software is, their drag and drop software is something that needs to be improved and grown over time, which they are doing. And they're listening to their community. One of the things I really love about System.io is they're listening to their community, making changes and edits accordingly, which makes them a long-lasting company, in my opinion, that are going to have a very bright future because they're listening to the audience and what they're asking for. So let's go ahead and look at the sales funnels. I'm just going to go to any of the sales funnels just to show you guys the change in the tool itself. So this is the funnel builder, and let's say we enter, let's just pick a random page. I'm going to just go to the personal experience page that I have. It's just a video that I share my features with System.io and so on and so forth, my personal experience. But if you guys have seen any of the other videos that I have in the past, you'll notice there's a difference. So first and foremost, let me just talk about the funnel builder itself. What's the difference here? They've got a new UX design to the entire funnel builder itself. What do I mean by that? It's a different user experience. Okay, they have the text very clearly mentioned out. So in case you want to do drag and drop text options, headline, bullet, content box, all of these things, it's available. Column layout, again, very structured. Before it was good, but there was a little bit of, I think, some glitches which they've made edits and changes to. Okay, so it's very smooth, very easy to understand and implement all of these options. So nothing has changed. First and foremost, they've given a UX upgrade to the entire tool itself. Okay, the user experiences. Then you can go to click over here, which this is one of the biggest things that I noticed. It just gives a better experience. So you go to blocks, and then you have my blocks, opt-in forms, features, page footers, team presentations. And these are just ways for you guys to get access to pre-built funnel pages or funnels or elements for you, and then you can edit it on your own, or you can then save your, if you do a lot of editing yourself, you can save that as a block and you can then reuse it on different pages and templates that you have for other projects and services. So it's a very useful feature right here. Then if you go on the top hand screen over top over here, you can see that you can, if you click on this play button, it will basically take you to view the page. And if you click on this mobile button, it will show you on the page itself how does your page look in mobile. So for example, here I can see that maybe I need to make some changes to this page on mobile. Okay, maybe this heading, the font size is too big, so let's just shorten the font size and also reduce the line height, and then these buttons as well. I would honestly maybe make some bit of changes to the font sizes here, and also I would need to check, but I believe line height also we can make a slight difference so that it's a little bit more concise, both of these. And I'm making these edits live to show you guys how easy it is, but I mean it's not a very difficult way to do any of these edits, so we can keep that as is. But yeah, I would just put it like this, because there's a lot of saying that I have here on the annual page, but it's fine. And then you can just click save page. Okay, so now on mobile, it will basically look like this. It doesn't obviously change anything. If I unclick it and it goes here, this remains the same. Okay, so on desktop, it will remain as you have done it. Then you can see right here, if you go to settings, you have everything in the settings areas here. Pop-ups, again, available right here. If you want to add your pop-ups, you can add pop-ups and so on and so forth. Very easily done. Edit pop-up settings, so on and so forth. Okay, I'm just going to go back, go to pop-ups, and just going to delete this because I don't need it. But yes, there's a whole branding change in UX design that's being developed right here, which I'm loving, to be honest. It's much easier. You can follow. I had a lot of questions before, but now it's way easier to follow. So that's one of the things that if you're already a user, go check it out, go play around with it. It's helped me a lot with my blog, because when I've been creating the articles and using this this page builder itself, it's been super easy to edit, to change, and it makes life a hell of a lot easier, in my opinion. Obviously it is not the best, okay, but it is getting upgrades. That's the point. Now what I wanted to do is I'm not going to go into how to create this blog and how to create these blog posts and SEO and everything else. We will cover that another day. But today I wanted to also share with you guys maybe some updates and features that are there in the Facebook group. Now, if you're not an active member of this Facebook group, please go and get inside this Facebook group, because as you can see, that's about 186,000 members. And maybe for now, this is how it's going to be, but there might be in the future a shift to school or not. I don't know. I'm not sure. But in the meantime, I wanted to just share with you that, the CEO is always consistently putting out some certain different things that are available right here. So we're going to go to featured. Actually, we're going to go to discussions right here, and I'm going to go to the featured post right here, and we're going to just see a list of what's happening. Okay, so first and foremost, they made some changes to the calendar bookings itself. You can see right here, and this is like as of June, as of now. Okay, so these are constant updates that's happening. So the calendar feature is something that I use a lot, and now it's way more easier. And the beautiful part, this is what I am loving about the changes. So I'm going to show you guys my calendar page so that you understand what this has just solved the problem for me. If you ever have an obstacle in your journey as an affiliate marketer, you always try to find solutions to it. And I've always found solutions to it, no matter what the tool has to offer. Like, it has never stopped me from doing what I have to do. So I'm going to actually show you guys this so that you see it in live action. Let's say that somebody wants to schedule a supporting coaching call. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the steps so that you see the reality of it and then see what happens. Okay, so this is my course. If somebody is in my course and they want to have an account set up, or let's say a one-to-one coaching call with me, they can. Now, obviously I do charge. I book, you can book with a call with me, but I do charge for that time that I'm spending with you. So this is how I did a sales page. When they click on yes, book a call, they go to a payment page. Once this payment page is done, now it's $100 for an hour, just to let you guys know. It's $100 for an hour. I'm just in Italy, that's why it's showing you 22% tax. It's just Italian. This is what I have to go through. Okay, I personally pay 1,000. Now this is how I set it up. I set it up to have this page redirect to Stripe, and then once everything gets paid on Stripe, then after the payment is made, I redirect the page back to another page on system.io. So I managed to solve the problem by creating two redirects basically, where the page goes back to, after they made the payment here, they go back to system.io to I'll show you guys in a second, to another page, to this page right here, I believe, schedule event. Okay, so they go back to this page. I had 2 pages, 2 steps. Okay, 2 pages, 2 steps. Hope you guys understand. So I'm saying here, thank you for your payment, obviously, and then they can schedule the event for 45 minutes to an hour for me, etc., etc. Now with this update on on system.io itself, let me just open back the Facebook group on system.io. This whole payment method, it's a game changer for me personally. Why? Because I can eliminate one entire page by just having this set up, and the flow is much easier. Now this is a feature that Calendly, Tiny Calendar, and other people do have. So it was just a matter of time before system.io implemented it. But I'm just sharing with you this because I think that it makes a lot of sense to show you the development and how they're listening to the community. So they're launching features and they're developing them, and they're growing over time. They're not stopping themselves at all. So very happy with this decision, to be honest. Let's go back to the group. We will go back to these featured because I'm going to show you guys some more. So that is very, very happy. Then they have made some just basically UX changes, as I mentioned before, on May 30th. May 29th, you can see you can now create courses from your phone, which makes things a lot easier, because let's say it's now, this feature is now competing with something like a stand store. Okay, let's say on a stand store, you create digital products and services. Now you can have your digital store created within within system.io itself. Let's say the store is sharing with you, as you can see, a course itself that you've created from your phone. Guess what? Now you can share that with other people on your Facebooks, on your LinkedIn's, on your wherever you are doing it, right? Your marketing. So very well done. 28th of May, 29th of May, sorry, 28th of May. Again, there was just some improvements. Again, some improvements to the editor here. Then the new system itself, merchant of record, is a system where this is just asking and getting votes from the community so that they go and then after that implement certain aspects of it. Okay, this is just pretty cool. They have now a new podcast that's coming in, which is also nice. And so on and so forth. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to go into it. What I want to share with you is that here in this Facebook group, there's constant updates. You can see the entire month of May, almost pretty much every day, something or the other was happening. And it was just getting better and better and better over the last few months. So hats off to system.io, to be honest, at the way that they're conducting themselves as business owners, as people who are listening to the community and building for creators and content creators, digital products, having discussions with payment processors and so on and so forth. Very well done, and I'm enjoying my experience. It was the best decision in the world that I did to move from any of the other funnel builder softwares out there to system.io, because it made my life a lot easier. And as I mentioned, if I just go to the pricing, anything's off, guys. With all of this, literally for $17, you can get it for free if you want, first and foremost, and it's not limiting you in any way, shape, or form to get started for free. But if you go to the startup plan, you have way more automations in place that you don't need anything else besides the startup plan. In my opinion, I am on the startup plan at the moment. But I have to remember, actually, and I'm going to be doing this, I actually have to remember to go back here. I'm going to show you guys this so you see it. If I go to settings and if I go to my plan, you can see my plan is going to be renewed on the 14th, okay? But I'm currently paying $27 a month. I want to go back to I want to pay $17 only and not go to and not pay $27 a month. So in order for me to do that, I have to first and foremost cancel my subscription, which I can do now. And before the 14th, which is due, the next bill, I can now change that to get at least $10 less on my account. But for $17, way worth it. And you can already see I'm already paying $27, and I've got 1,236 contacts. I have 4 sales funnels basically built. I have 26 funnel steps that I created, which now I can eliminate some because I created them as extra because of all the steps that are involved, because I wanted to find solutions. I have 1 blog, 1 course, 1 digital store, and so on and so forth. Okay, the main thing over here is this right here, the automation rules and the workflows. These are two things that I think are really super important. And so if you have the capability, I would say get started for at least $17. Way worth it. If you want to go on the annual plan, go on the annual plan. You're spending less than, I believe, $200, and you've already got the entire plan for the year. Okay, so I'll leave a link to the annual plan below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. Have a great day. Keep paving the way for dreams to come true. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.